Hello, I'm back here again with another combat example in GURPS, and this time I would like to show off a new take on grappling, an alternative grappling system from Pyramid 334. I have the same judoka and wrestler from my Fantastic Dungeon grappling test, but slightly changed. First, I kept their number of points in their grappling skills the same, but there were some skill difficulty changes as per the new grappling rules. And instead of control maximum and minimum, I have these plus 16 and plus 14. That's a necessary shortcut because a new take on grappling, I would like to call it NTOG, adds strength plus 3 times size modifier to all grappling contests. So for the wrestler that's 13 plus 3 plus 16, and for the judoka that's 11 plus 3, that's plus 14. So I have never used the system before, so things might get slow, but in that case I'm just going to edit things out. Let's first determine the starting position. That's the first one for the wrestler, the second one for the judoka. 5, 6. So that's 5 and that's 6. Okay, who goes first? That's basic speed 5.5, 5.25. So the judoka goes first. He has basic move 5. 1, 2. Wait, that's not the judoka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the wrestler takes. He goes into all-out defense, parry, and moves 2 steps. Wait, you cannot do it. You can only do all-out defense dodge and move more than a step. So yeah, he decides to dodge. Then the judoka. He takes 2 steps forward. Hold shift here. And he elects to, I guess, grapple with 2 hands. Grapple the torso. In NTOG, the initial grabbing roll does not take any bonuses for the number of limbs that are used to grapple. So let's roll against judo. Wait a second. Does the initial grapple actually add the size modifier and strength? I don't think it should. Yeah, this one does not. That would be unreasonable, right? So roll against judo. He makes it. The wrestler has plus 2 to dodge, so he rolls against 10, but he fails. So now he is grappled by the torso. What can he do? He can grapple, he can do anything else. What I really like that you do not have the dexterity penalties anymore. Things are much more active and interactive now. So instead of let's try the breaking free mechanics. So we roll a grappling contest based on dexterity, grappling skill, or escape skill. So he has wrestling plus 16, margin of success of 15, and the judoka rolls against. Oh, he messed up badly, like really badly. So the wrestler breaks free. Oh, by the way, he should have rolled at -3 to actually free himself. The default unpenalized roll is a partial escape. I might talk about that later if I get to utilize the setup mechanics. So, he is now free. The judoka, he will, I guess, perform an all-out defense parry to set up a grabbing parry. That's a new mechanic. So the wrestler goes for his, I guess, arm. Let's go with the right arm. That's -1 for the hit location penalty. And let's roll it. And he misses. That's a shame. The judoka. Okay, he will not utilize the grabbing parry then. Or will he? Let's give him another try. He'll stay in all-out defense parry. And the wrestler will try to grapple just the torso. He makes it. So the judoka rolls his parry. You do not have an armed parry grappling parry in GCS. So let's calculate it. That's 6 plus 3, 9, and plus 2, 11. Let's roll against 11. 3d6 versus 11. And he fails. Okay, he is grappled now. Now it's judoka's turn. His torso is grappled, but he will grapple and try to grab the wrestler's torso as well. Because why not? With both arms. He rolls. Oh, wait. That's when you have to use the control body part technique. It defaults to judo, sumo wrestling, or wrestling. And let's see. Let's see. So, first, to be able to actually grapple, the judoka must win in a grappling contest. Okay, let's check this out. He rolls at plus 14, and that's it, right? That's he rolls against control torso. Wait, give me a second, I'll look it up properly. So I looked it up properly. The judoka now has to not simply roll against judo, he has to win in a quick contest of his grappling contest based on judo. That's 13 plus 14, and the wrestler will resist. Let's make this roll. Made it by 13. The wrestler resists with control body part, and since he is controlling the arms, but he is grappling the torso, he is rolling at -2. So that's 13 plus 16 and -2. He made it by 11, so he lost. And now the judoka does not have to roll to hit, he just succeeded. So it became a quick contest instead of a normal unopposed roll. So both of them are grappling the torsos of each other. Now the wrestler, what is he going to do? Let's perform a takedown. He is a wrestler after all. Takedowns are rolled against wrestling -3. Okay, as you wish. Since he is grappling the torso, he rolls against wrestling plus 16 -3. That's the default technique penalty, and and that's it. I have to specify the direction in which the target will topple. So he will land prone, I guess, with the head in this hex. Yes, that should be fine. And I guess he will not, or will he? No, he will not fall alongside him. He's just going to drop this guy. And what is used to resist? That's probably control torso, right? Yeah, control torso. Okay, where is it? Let's do the roll. He made by 17, and here we roll against 14. Yeah. Oh, so the judoka lost. So he now falls this way. Okay, let's no, not this. Bam. He fell. What will the judoka do? He can grapple with his legs or feet or whatever. Let's try that. Why not? Okay. Or wait, can you do that? Let me look it up. I'm going to edit this out. Alright, I looked it up, and if I understand it correctly, to grab with the legs, you have to roll at -4 for being prone, and he's going to grab both legs. That's -1 for the hit location, and additional -1 for grabbing 2 hit locations. And that's it. You just grab like that. And let's make it an all-out determined attack. And let's roll against Judo. Oh, he misses. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. So, the wrestler, what is he going to do? He is going to... Come on. How did I do it? He's going to take a step and... I guess... He can just kneel on the judoka. I think that's legal. So he changes posture as part of the step into crouching or kneeling. Can you do it? I think you can, but let's say that you can. Or maybe you cannot. Okay, let's say that you can. He changes his posture to kneeling as part of the step, and then rolls against wrestling. And since he is kneeling, he takes how much? -1 to attack, right? So why -1? -2. What am I saying? And he's going to target the torso. Okay, let's roll. He makes it. The judoka cannot defend, he all-out attacked. So he is grappled now with the knee. What will the judoka do? He will try to take out his knife. So he will try to perform a ready maneuver, but the wrestler is going to try to stop him. That's control arm again. So let's roll. The judoka will roll against dexterity plus 14 and -4 for lying prone. He made it by 14. And the wrestler is going to roll against Let's control a limb. That's wrestling -2. Then another -2 for being in the kneeling position. Then what? Then -6 for grappling with no arms, and +1 for using one knee. That's -9. Okay, and he failed. So the judoka, he's still grappled, but he has a knife in his hand now. So the wrestler is going to grab that hand, because why not? With both hands. He is still grappling the torso. That's not a new grapple, that's a transition. And how do you do a transition? The mechanics are simple, if I recall things correctly. Once you have a grapple, you can transition to a new set of locations with a grappling contest. If this becomes a contest, use the penalty for the most difficult new hit location. So that's a hand. That's -2. And that's it. That's what I do. Alright, there's also a -2 for kneeling. Let's roll it. Made it by... oh, I forgot, 16. So he made it by 18. The judoka rolls against judo, +14, -4 for being prone. He makes it by 15, so the wrestler actually wins, because he made it by 18. The knife hand is now grabbed with two hands. The judoka, he can still try to stab him. Right? Right? He can. So he'll try to stab him in the torso. Now we roll against knife, -4, +14, that's 11, and instead, to resist, the wrestler rolls against controlling a limb or an extremity. Yes. Is that correct? Yes. Controlling a limb. He is grappling the torso or the limb's extremity, so he is at -2. Then he adds an additional +1 for using the leg, then -2 for kneeling, then +16, and he makes it so he prevents the judoka from stabbing. What will he do now? Okay, let's try wrenching. Okay, now wrench wrist. You roll at wrestling -4, -2 for kneeling, and then +16, and let's go. Made it by 15. The judoka rolls against judo, -4, +14, and he fails, so the margin of victory is 2. The judoka takes 2 hit points of damage to his hand. Yep. What will he do? Okay, he is lying on his back. He is just going to knee strike the wrestler in the groin, because why not? He rolls against his dexterity, -1 for using the knee, -4 for being on the back, -1 for hit location. That's a special case for a knee strike. if I recall things correctly. I'm not going to look it up now. And he's going to do it as a telegraphic attack. Yep. So he rolls against dexterity -2, and he misses. Wait, he shouldn't have rolled that. That was -2. I forgot to roll properly. He makes it by 10. So now the wrestler tries to control the leg. He is at -2 for controlling just the torso. He controls the torso only with his one leg, so that's -6 for no hands and +1 for one leg. And he is at -2 for kneeling. Okay, that's +16. And he makes it only by 9, so he gets kneed in the groin. That's that's just basic thrust damage, right? I think it is. So he gets kneed for 5 damage. That's gotta hurt. You know what? He doesn't hit. I forgot his 2 penalty from shock. So he actually loses. That's lucky for the wrestler. So what is the wrestler going to do? He's going to let's do something fun. Let's make him drop the knife. This is control limb. That's just +16. And that's it, I think. Right? Yes, he makes it by 23. Should I even roll? That was... I forgot -2 for kneeling. Okay, -4 +14. Judo, he makes it by 12, so he drops the knife. The judoka tries to... He does not have the shock penalty now. He will try to knee him in the groin. -4 for lying down, -1 for hit location, -1 for using the knee. That's +4 for telegraphic. +14 against dexterity, makes it by 14. And now we roll -2 for kneeling, -2 for only controlling the torso, and again -6 +1, 13. I forgot +16, but he still fails. So now he actually gets kneed in the groin for only 1 damage. Pathetic, right? So what is the wrestler going to do? He forced him to drop the knife, so he's going to, I guess, wrench the limb again. Wrench the wrist. That's +16, -2, -4 for using wrestling, that's the default. And he's going to do it as an all-out strong attack. +4. And that's it, right? Right. He makes it by 21. The judoka, -4 for lying down. I forgot 1 for shock. I mean 2 for shock. Shock is doubled for groin, so that's actually 19. -4 and just that. plus 14. He makes it by 11. So he takes 7 damage to his wrist. And it is broken. Badly broken. That's... what is the threshold? 1/3 or 1/4? How could I forget that? Okay, let me check it very quickly. 1/3. So he must take 4 damage total. So he only takes 2 hit points. The rest is lost. And now he rolls against health. He does not lose consciousness, but his wrist is still crippled badly. What is he going to do? He is going to... Okay, he does not have the grip. Doesn't he? He doesn't. He's just going to punch the wrestler in the face as an all-out telegraphic attack, because the wrestler has all-outed. So that's going to be -4 for shock, -4 for lying down, +4 for all-out, +4 for telegraphic. That's 0. -5 for targeting the face. That's still a very bad chance of hitting. Made it by 12. The wrestler controls the other limb, and that limb he controls at -2. -2, then -6 for grappling with the knee, +1, -4 for doing an all-out attack. That's a new rule in the article. And he makes it by 6. Wait, so the judoka actually does punch him. So that's a punch that dealt 1 point of damage to the face. But that's enough to trigger a health check. He does not get stunned. What's next? Let's see. He is going to transition to a new grapple. He's going to grapple the neck. That's -2. He's going to do it with both arms. -2 is the hit location for the neck. And -2 for being on his knees. Where is it? 16. And he also takes -1 from shock, made by 13. The judoka rolls against judo, -4, and he makes it by 16. So he actually managed to wriggle out of the grapple and prevent him from grappling the neck. The wrestler, what is he going to do? He's going to just punch the judoka in the face. Why not? He's going to do it telegraphically or not. Let's see. -5 for face, -2 for kneeling. And what's next? Yes, that's going to be an all-out telegraphic punch to the face. And he will... Yes, I think this is an unopposed grapple right now, right? I see. Yes, if I understand it correctly, if I understand correctly. Then I should just roll to hit now. He hits, and the judoka, since he is not grappling, he just parries normally, right? That's -3 for lying down. He's going to do a grabbing parry. That's to grab the hand with one hand. That's a grabbing parry. Where is it? -2, -3. No, that would be too risky. So let's actually parry. That's -3. Where is it? Yes, that's parry 9 -3. It misses. So he rolls a punch damage 4, 2, 3, 4. He's reeling now, and he's stunned. So I guess now it's safe to say that the wrestler won, despite taking a knee to the groin and a punch to the face. But there is such a thing as grappling by being grappled. If your opponent has grabbed you and you have not grabbed back, you are still connected. Find the body parts he is using to grapple you and your body parts that he is grappling, invert them and apply a further -2. If he has grappled your hand, treat as your arm having grappled him. I see. That was not a grappling technique. So I think I did everything right, but I might have messed up in some places. This is my first time with this system, and I must say that I really like what I'm seeing here. That looks fun, and that looks better than the default grappling system from GURPS Basic set. And I still haven't utilized such things as judo throws, setup attacks, chokes, pins. That was just the basic stuff. So I hope that was helpful for you. That was helpful for me, that's for sure. So I'll see you later. Check the system out, it's good.